A once-in-a-lifetime event for an area couple. After waiting many years to see their century flower bloom, it is.
Fox 4 photojournalist John Hyduke shows us what all the excitement is about.
It's an agave. We call it a century plant, which is supposed to bloom once every 100 years. I think it's native to probably Mexico and South America. Mostly, it's a desert plant. Out in the desert flowers, all of the desert seems to be, pretty barren, but it supports all kind of animal life. And it's really interesting to watch the hummingbirds feed on her. To see those little birds in comparison with the size of the bloom and stuff is just pretty remarkable. We've had her for almost 50 years, and my old aunt had her for 20 years before that. So, when you stop and think about how old she is, okay, she's older than we are. When she was born, it's probably back in, Woodrow Wilson was president. And so if the plant could talk, the stories that it could tell.
So she's been here a long time, and she's become like a family member. When you live with something like that, they become part of your life. I've been so busy looking at the stalk going up that I noticed that the leaves on the inside of the base of her started to kind of shrivel. And when I noticed how much the other part started to shrivel, I thought, oh no, she's dying. It does make me cry. She's been such an intricate part of everything that we do. I would love for everybody to get a chance to and share it with them, because in our part of the country, here in the Midwest, this is something that once every 100 years, it's such an unusual plant for this climate that to be able to see it and to see her in all of her glory and to see the bloom is an absolute, it's a blessing. It might be commonplace in Mexico, but not in Kansas City.
And that was Fox 4 photojournalist John Hyduke reporting.
Miss Sigler had a very deep emotional attachment to that plant.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, after the plant blooms, the plant dies, but the good news, according to what I read, is that baby plants often emerge from the dead remains of the plants.